What's happening, everybody? I hope you're all well, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. So, before we hop into the Grymforge proper, we do need to take a long rest. Gotta get our spell slots and things back. Shouldn't be too much going on in camp, I don't think. I'm pretty sure these zombies are gonna despawn too once I reset the day. 21, 36, 56, 66, 73, and 80. Worked out fine. Or maybe there is going to be something going on here. Well, that didn't sound good. Go check on our animals. The owlbear having a nightmare. What's going on? Thought something was wrong.
Just a bad dream. It's all right.
Goblins had me in a cage, poked me with pointy sticks.
Hush now, it was just a nightmare. We're safe here, with Master.
I love animals.
He'll settle in. Give it a little time.
You two looked cozy together, bad dreams aside.
He's still young. I remember Gonwick would let me sleep under his cloak when I was a pup. It helps.
He might be a little bigger than you pretty soon. Alright then, so long as nobody's getting hurt.
No hurt scratch? Never.
Easy now. The Guardian's just looking out for us.
Did you call me Master just now?
I suppose I did. You've been good to us. To both of us. Gonwick would be happy I'm with you, I think.
And you'll be staying with me.
Warm fire. Scratch reminds me of Big Brother.
Well, you're both welcome here. Good boys.
Thank you.
Yeah, they'll both be sticking around. Here for the long haul. 100%. It's kind of cool, honestly, having a pet owlbear. A Scratch is cool too, but that's kind of ordinary. I bet there isn't many people in the world that have a pet owlbear. We might be the first ever. Alright, you'll see Karlach is back in the party. That's because she has our molds. Nothing else is going to change, really, in terms of party composition. We need to head down here for that mithril. And then we need to go yonder here for that little talking amulet.
Time to press ahead.
This part of the game can be kind of annoying. Get the XP burst for finding the forge. Yeah, this can be a little irritating, actually, so...
Phew.
Karlach's my sacrificial lamb here. That's why it's annoying. Even when you win, you kind of lose because they explode on you. So
Choice but to keep going.
if you let them get close, it's chalked. Alright, boss.
Think you can take me on?
Hopefully this just lands. Of course it doesn't. Alright. Well, we gotta try and back that up a little.
Let's finish this.
Oh, immune to fire damage. Of course he is. He's made of fucking fire. That was my mistake. That was foolish. Not immune to that though, are you?
This is gonna feel good.
Alright, now Karlach's just gonna have to take the L on fire damage here.
Ready for this?
It's kind of just how that's gonna have to go, unfortunately. Don't have the movement for that. Alright. I was hoping that they would mostly focus on Karlach here. Look like I'm gonna be so lucky. I also need to just try not to use That's crazy. He had her drop her fucking weapon. That's nuts. Alright. I'm sorry, Karlach, this is gonna hurt you, but it's for your own good. Yep.
Another fight. Let's
I don't really know how to avoid this issue, to be honest with you, so... hate that you're immune to that. Let's get backed up out of that fire.
Concentrate.
Alright, shut up. I'll hold the phone right there. Pick your weapon back, please. Before we all walk away.
no time to rest.
That would have been unfortunate to leave that on the floor. Actually, the rest of my party doesn't need to come over here. You're already where you need to be.
What's this?
Extra fire resistance could be pretty cool. Might come in handy for the next part, actually. Smash that to pieces and take the mithril ore. The Lady's Worshippers, a registry of proud followers recruited by her loyal paladin Ketheric Thorm. Pages upon pages of names fill this book. Some are only nicknames, others consist of multiple noble titles. All of them are scratched out and annotated with "no longer." They all died.
Let's get going. Very well.
Alrighty, get to business.
This must be the forge. What a sight to behold.
It is a cool looking thing, huh? Hop over. We still got a little bit of business to conduct.
Quite the lively little pond, aren't you?
This is the ass right there. Okay, so we're safe from damage here.
Trust no.
I need Astarion to grab this thing's attention when it comes back around. She is gonna do slowly but surely. I get him to hit it with a couple crossbow shots.
What's next?
Don't touch me.
A lava elemental. Do it. Let's get him aggroed. Yeah, we got a bunch of free damage there because he didn't see us early enough. That's good. Happily take that. Already down to 97. This asshole does heal when he's standing in lava, unfortunately. So, you have that to consider. You can spend a level 1 spell slot on this thing. Yeah, it's fine.
Survival is all that matters.
Bone chiller, so he can't heal. I think that's how that works. Cannot regain hit points, yes. We're going to be doing that every single chance that we get. Every time we have a turn on our character, we're just going to hit him with that so he can't bring his health back. Just trying to get the frying on it. Yep, there we go. Perfect. And like I said, the bone chill is going on him every single turn.
Ready.
I don't think she can. She's gonna be immune to fire damage. Do we have an action that's not a spell slot? I guess we could just run back the level 1 spell slot. Gonna hit him with reverb.
I won't give in.
Alright. We need to bone chill you again because you're gonna get your shit back. Yep, that'll do it.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Karlach, I wonder if you can keep him frightened. You can. He's having a very bad day because I know it's bullshit.
Can't afford to let up.
I have already used too many of your spell slots. I guess we'll just pass the turn on her.
Out is through.
Keep bone chilling him.
Let's cut your fire, baby.
It's 5. And there we go.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
So I know that made it seem like he's not a problem, but that's only because of bone chill.
A lava elemental. That explains things.
And the fact that I sat back like that and just peppered him from a distance. If you do that, if you try and fight him straight up,
What's the story?
you're gonna have problems. Karlach, I know this is gonna hurt, I'm sorry, but... Well, actually, you just took a huge amount of fucking damage instantly. You might not even be able to get that.
Hello.
Pass again. Okay, you can. We're fine, everything's fine.
Soldier?
This is why I bring health potions, so I don't have to use short rests when I'm messing around in the open world like this. And we have an adamantine chest.
What?
Astarion, make yourself useful.
Oh, for a skeleton key.
Funky chest. And we have the sentient amulet from the note that we read. That can go to me, that can go to me. And Astarion, you're the one that's taking this.
Thou hast come!
The amulet is heavy, but holds a subtle warmth, like it was left under the sun. Suddenly, the metal surges with heat. You feel great power.
The fizz broken on the chain.
Overwhelming urge to laugh.
Can thou endure?
You see, this is why we gave it to him. Although, looking at this, maybe we should have given it to us. I wasn't aware that it was a wisdom check. It's only a 10. Oh. Oh. Here, Astarion. I'll try to save you from the chuckles.
The laugh urge fades. A quiet power spreads from hand to head, then down to your feet.
Thou hast done well. For what is a laugh if not one step toward madness? Thou art the wonder! Return me, take me home, and thou shalt glow with blessings.
Return you where? To whom?
To thy granddaughter, Shira Clawen. Serves Ilmata, she does. She waits in Worm's Crossing. Take me there, and thou shalt bathe in her golden gifts. Oh, thou shalt be blessed indeed.
Now we have choices. I mean, we could literally toss this shit into the lava and call it a day. But I think we'll probably play it out. I could barely hold my laughter. What did you do to me?
The Sharons tormented me, and I laughed at the pain till ne'er couldst I stop. Is there affliction more terrible than eternal joy? This is my pleasure. This is my curse.
That thing's tainted. Better to leave it than bear a dead man's grudges.
Examine this. See if we can see anything interesting about this thing.
etched on its face is an image of the dawning sun.
How are we doing on religion, Astarion? Pretty good, apparently.
You recognize the symbol. It belongs to those sworn to Lathander, god of dawn and renewal. Whatever madness this spirit suffers was inflicted by Lathander's enemies, followers of Shah. And this madness may flow into you.
See if we can get an inside check on him. Astarion's rolling like a madman right now.
Beneath the rampant joy, you sense the monk's fear and sincerity. He doesn't wish to harm you, but that doesn't mean he won't.
We can stow the amulet.
You feel a chuckle coming on, but it soon fades.
Yeah, we won't be wearing that, but we'll put it in our pack and we'll take it to Baldur's Gate.
And, well, in it.
Perhaps we can get him some kind of rest. Lathander is not a bad god,
A long way to go still.
and being tortured out like that is not preferable for anybody. I wouldn't wish that on
Still
anyone.
breathing, despite
It's
everything.
eternally locked in madness like that.
These boots have seen everything.
We'll see if we can help. If we can't, we can't. But if we can, then we give him some respite. Nobody wants to eternally suffer. Like I said, I wouldn't inflict that on anybody, so if I wouldn't inflict it on my enemies, I wouldn't just leave somebody dealing with that on the wayside. Especially not when it's as simple as putting it in our backpack and just going on with the journey. We're going there anyway, so. Alrighty. And this place is potentially a problem, so we'll go ahead and drop our first save of the episode.
Seems to be stuck.
Interesting. Well,
Better not be cursed.
imagine that unstuck it.
No use. It's blocked. Won't budge.
Sure. Well, we know what we need to do here. We need to put in here. Mithril.
Just need to insert the mold. An opening in the metal. That mold should fit perfectly.
And inside this mold, so we have a longsword, a shield, a scimitar, some heavy armor, a mace mold, or some medium armor. Now, medium armor doesn't really work for anybody. Mace, not so much either. Some heavy armor could be nice, and if anything, the shield, because weapon-wise we're all good. They'll probably do heavy armor and the shield. I think that's probably what we'll do. Because Shadowheart has her radiant stuff, so it's not going to be... The medium armor here is not going to be good for her. And stick that in. That's all in.
La la la.
Alright, what now?
And now the grand fun begins.
That did the trick alright. And down it goes.
Indeed.
Hey ho.
Alright, so here's what we're doing. Garlic, you sit right there.
Watch your back. Over there.
Astarion, you go there.
Got to keep moving.
And I'll go with him.
Things have stayed interesting.
I'll go grab the valve.
Breathe deep and move.
And we'll drop a save right before we head on into the Thunderdome. You got a brief little preview of our friend popping out though. We read about a guardian for this forge that was the dude's real pride and joy. Too bad there wasn't a password for this guy. Astarion, I hate you. Like, I actually hate you for doing that and not going this way.
My faith will protect me. Feel my mistress's wrath.
Missed that. See if we can bait him with my sword.
Talk to me.
Blood comes easy these days.
Get us over here. That would run us into the lava.
Heating up.
I need him to come this way. There, exactly. This is just gonna suck, but there's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, that's always going to suck.
What now?
I'm gonna hop the fuck away from that. Now we're gonna drop the hammer.
Hells, not a lick of damage.
Oh, you said not a lick of damage, but he's all fucked up. Yeah, he's all fucked up. That was plenty of damage.
Time to kill.
He's immune to the damage of that now. I think that might be because he's not superheated anymore. Yeah, he's not immune to reverberation.
Let's do this.
Put him up.
You're immune to all that, huh? Okay, well, we got the armor. That's the quest complete. He's a beefy boy. He's not superheated anymore, so the hammer won't do anything to him. What we need to do is get him back in the lava. Let's moonbeam his ass. Immune to radiant damage. He's just immune to everything, essentially.
At the ready.
This can be a tough encounter, to say the least.
Shall we dance?
Actually, I think what you should really do is fucking heal.
Got to focus.
Being immune to radiant damage, that wouldn't make much of a difference. Give Carl like a tier 3 heal. Get her up as much as we can. What do we have here? Acid, cold, fire, lightning, thunder, detonation, and sleep. Well, the baby's sleeping.
Fuck yes.
Get her some beef. Back Karlak up just a smidge. I don't think this will do anything because he's not superheated. Yeah, it doesn't. It prones him, but it does no damage because he needs to be on fire with the lava.
Let's end this.
Nothing will stand in my way. Don't waste a step.
What we need to do is kind of skirt around the edge of this place. He's superheated. Beautiful. Now we need to get his ass back on the fire.
Can't give up.
There's always a 50-50.
Still breathing, despite everything.
We're gonna go over here.
Boots have seen everything.
Let's go.
A Karlak here is kind of a sacrificial lamb. Which is the way that it needs to be. We need big dude to come on over here. We need it to be by this. Her being prone right there is very unfortunate.
Dull moment.
She's only prone for 2 turns. She might get up next turn. Oh, you're so cheeky for that. That's good. Get across. He's still superheated for 1 turn, so enjoy.
Yes. Now we're cooking.
You take that fucking L.
I'm ready.
Alright. I don't think you're superheated anymore, so I think we need to get the lava back out. Because he's laying the way that he's laying, I don't think he's gonna take damage. Trying to deal with these methods before they cause an issue.
On my way.
What should I do?
Okay, so he's prone for 2 turns, but Shadowheart is the current prime target. Okay, never mind, he's not prone for 2 turns. Shadowheart's gonna take a chunky little hit here, I think. Yeah. Nothing we can do about it. Oh god.
Don't bleed out on me.
Up you get, Shadow.
Let's spill some blood.
Guess 79 health. Oh, this is all gonna suck.
Need to act fast.
Bye forever, pal.
There's like one scenario where this doesn't suck. And it's if Karlach can kill his ass. Fucking missed every single attack. It's gonna hurt. Shadow Heart might end up taking a fall here. It's so annoying for that. He's still superheated. For one turn, yeah.
And away I go.
Does immunity do that kind of damage? Is quite annoying. You run into the fucking lava. What are you doing? Well, that's an issue.
Stay focused.
I have movement. He's right there.
Let's have some courage.
Well, we might be cooked.
Now this is my happy place.
We're not cooked. Get out of the fucking lava.
It's done. Good.
Okay. We managed. We're alive. That got a little rough. What did you have, Grym? You had a Grim Skull Helm. But it's considered heavy armor. Attackers can't land critical hits on the wearer. Pretty good. Lazar is the one that's going to be wearing all my heavy armor. And if we eject the mold...
It's been a long day. I'll need to rest.
The splint mold. What we'll do next is make the shield, I believe I said, right?
On it.
Load up the crucible with the mithril.
No one's stopped me yet. Need to
And
find
bring everybody back up here. Get that. The lava to superheat it. And then we crank the hammer. And there's our adamantine shield. You gotta wait for the lava to dissipate.
always room for more.
And that's it, because you only get the 2 adamantine ores. You can only make 2 atoms from there. We picked the ones that I figured we would actually end up using the most. I've never actually made the weapons, so I don't know how good or bad they are, really. Anyways, that does take care of the Grymforge. We got the amulet. So I think that's going to take care of everything in the Underdark. We're ready to leave. Now, ordinarily, you would go back to this, and you take this elevator up that we found, but we won't be doing that. We have other business to attend to. We have an entire mountain path that we didn't take, and we know how we get there. We get there from either Walking's Rest, and then we just run down to the bridge where the Githyanki were. So, step on over to Walking's Rest.
Teachers care when
Go there with a fallen comrade. And now we can mosey on this way for the mountain pass.
No one back home will ever believe this.
We will probably bring Lae'zel, tag her back in for the mountain pass, since it's all about her people. It's probably a good idea to take her. I guess it'll put her loyalties to the test. We'll find out whose side she's really on and all that. I have a suspicion that she'll see the truth of the situation eventually, regardless. I think. I would like to believe so. I think we've been good enough to her to at least inspire a fraction of loyalty. Now, let's head in. Let's just head into the... So you're about to progress your adventure. Make sure to tie up any loose ends before advancing. That is technically true, but it's not a lock-off point yet. It's only a lock-off point when you go through the other side. That's when it becomes a lock-off. Because right now we can just go back. That's not a problem yet.
Moving in.
Some more sword. And we have the waypoint for Trielta Crags, which suits me fine. Now that we're here, we can slide on back to camp. And we have a new location. New camp location. Before we pull Lae'zel back into the party, who did I give the chunky splint mail to? I give it to you. So shoot that on over to Lae'zel. Let's just send Lae'zel all the things Karlach is packing. Send her all this stuff, and then we can just pick and choose what we want to do with her. I should have put this on. I played you, and we didn't use it. That looks fine. Who had the shield?
What's next, I wonder?
Did I have the shield?
Looking ahead.
I did have the shield. You belong to Shadowheart, if she ever decides to go back to a shield.
Don't burn yourself.
Careful, I bite.
You're the one that has this. Send that on to me. Damn, Astarion's packing gold too. I didn't notice that.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Okay, at this point that is fine.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it
Lae'zel, come on down.
Be nested in that temple. Our cure is close.
You know what that means. You're coming in.
You're full up.
Dismiss someone first.
You can take Karlach's place.
Well chosen.
Welcome back to the fold. I'm sorry you missed the giant metal man fight.
and through.
Now let's rest up, and then I'll wrap the episode right as we're ready to start exploring again. But Karlach has something to say to us, actually.
Just what I
Come on,
need.
Karlach.
Hey, soldier, well, I'm not feeling so good. My engine is getting worse. Feels like it's going to burst out of my chest. We need to catch up with Damon. See if he's thought of a way to fix this thing. If it can be fixed.
What'll happen if we can't tune you up in time?
Well, I imagine it's lights out, Big K. And then it'll be just you, your parasite, and the wild yonder. I'm sure you'd manage. But this old girl's got a few things to do before it comes to that.
Indeed. I think you got a few kicks left in your legs yet. It's interesting how nonchalant she is about the way that that thing literally might explode in her chest at any time. Like, if you can imagine just going through your daily life, not even as a high-stressor situation as this, with your heart constantly feeling like it's about to burst, because that's what it is. The engine is her heart, so she is basically constantly feeling like she's on the verge of a heart attack. She's just chill about the whole thing. Commendable. Good under pressure.
Thank you for the invitation to your camp. It's, well appointed, not too crowded, perfect for thinking, and I've been doing just that.
You come up with anything?
It's about Wulbren. We know he's been taken to Moonrise Towers, and we know I'm going to save him. The problem is this. A preponderance of evidence that I am a terrible adventurer. I'm not sure I should trust Wulbren's fate to, well, me.
I think I already agreed, no? Didn't I already agree I would do that? I'm destined for Moonrise Towers. I could look for him.
You've done so much already. I'm hesitant to prevail upon you again. But I can't risk recapture. I barely escaped last time. You'd do it then. You'd look for him.
Indeed.
That's very decent of you. Thank you. There's something else you should know. Something I can no longer ignore. I know you've learned about the gnome's pursuit of rune powder, but do you know what it truly is?
Other than a valuable explosive, perhaps not.
Until very recently, I thought rune powder was a myth. A substance so powerful it could fell a city. A nation. The Iron Hand gnomes have proven the impossible. Rune powder is real, and they have it in their possession.
What do they want to do with it?
Destruction. The only thing it's good for. But destruction of what? Well, I'm hoping Wulbren will be able to tell us. I shouldn't have let him drift away. Shouldn't have let that lot get their claws into him. Now more than ever, I need to find him. We need to find him. He's the only one I might be able to speak to sensibly.
I'll find your friend, and together we'll stop the Iron Hand gnomes.
I'd kiss you, but neither of us deserve that.
You're a little short for that, I think.
Thank you.
That's fine. What can you tell me about Moonrise Towers?
I haven't been there myself. The area around it is, well, cursed. Terrifyingly so. I did hear something interesting, though. There are shades that plague the path to the towers. Shades that fear not steel, but light. Dwergar, who mentioned it, sounded truly traumatized. It was almost amusing.
Yeah, I bet it was. You can leave Brachus there. He's a good man, I think. Going through hell and back for his people, and now he's doing the right thing and telling us what they plan to do with it because he doesn't want unnecessary death. Good man. Alright, wakey wakey. Get speak to animals up immediately. The Scratch has something for us. Go on, boy.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
What do you got there, Scratch?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me.
Pristine mesh toe sandals. Where'd you steal sandals from? Whoa, good boy, regardless. Thanks for the gift. You gotta be nice when your pets bring you things. Even if you don't necessarily want mesh toe sandals. It's the thought that counts. Alright, let's get on back.
Wait. These markings. Tirsu's script scratched in the ground. As I expected. A creche must be nested in the temple below. We must go there at once.
How do I know I can trust your people?
You don't have to trust them. only to trust me. I have not failed you yet, and I have no intentions of it now.
That's true.
I don't need you to believe me for it to be true.
I'll lead us there in my own time. We need to stay close if we're to survive.
Very well. But promise me we will return before our chance is lost, else I make my way there alone.
I promise. We'll go to the creche before we lose the chance.
Lead on then.
You see, Lae'zel is a W. She has her moments where you could doubt her intentions or what side she's really on, but she is ultimately on our side.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
She does not mean to turn on us at any point. In fact, I think she'd honestly probably die for us. I think you'd have a hard time convincing Lae'zel to turn on us. But I guess we'll test that theory going forward.
A long road ahead.
She'll have opportunities to prove herself, to say the least. Right, and I think that is a perfect spot to wrap. Now she's all geared up, so thank you for watching, everybody. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, there is a tip link in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned and I'll see you soon with more Baldur's Gate 3. Take care, everybody. Have a good day.